Hey everyone, this is the Geeky Panda here on the Geeky Panda Blog, bringing you guys another video. This time, another guide to an anime con. I'm going to be talking about drinking and drinking, basically alcohol, booze, whatever nickname you can throw out there. So, for those who don't know, yes, anime conventions, people like to drink. It's a very, everyone does. Well, not everyone does it, but a lot of people like to, do it. But either way, I'm going to teach you guys some much needed tips about surviving an anime convention if you're going to party and drink. Now this is similar to my hotel drinking party. There will be some similar information, but I'm also putting down some new ones too, so please follow this, as your brain, your liver, and your soul will thank you for it. Now, first and foremost, just to get all the traditional stuff away, you have to be 21 years old to buy and drink alcohol. You cannot give alcohol to an underage minor because that is illegal, and you may get arrested for it, which will actually probably get arrested for it. You can also you have to abide by convention and hotel rules when it comes to alcohol. Okay, that stuff's gone. Let's get to the the goods. First and foremost, supplies you will need other than your alcohol, which the alcohol can vary, of course, is Advil and aspirin. I'm going to talk more about that. A lot of people would be like, oh yeah, we're going to need that. Also, a crap load of water, and for those who may not know, vitamin B complex. I should talk a little bit about that. Now, what you need to know first, when you're drinking, obviously, when you get drunk, you need to know what kind of drunk self you are. Whether it be you're happy drunk, flirty drunk, angry drunk, loud drunk, obnoxious, dick, jerk, bitch, slut, anything drunk. You gotta know this shit. Because depending on your drunk persona, I highly recommend that you drink with a friend, because friends never drink alone. So, now, I got a little notepad with all my notes here. Yeah. So basically, know your limit as well. If you know how much you can take before going down for the count, groovy, do not exceed it and try not to get near it. Now, for those newcomers and first-timers out there who are old enough to drink and never drank before and about to at an anime convention, take it slow. Yes, take it slow, but remember the saying, liquor before beer, you're in the clear, beer before liquor, never been sicker. Remember that. Okay, now, pre-drinking is also maybe advised too, so just saying. Now, when drinking, please drink plenty of water all day, every day. Yes, you want to be hydrated, especially when you're drinking, because, key note here, a hangover is actually caused by dehydration when drinking. Yeah, so if you drink more water, you get less of a hangover, and everyone wins. So, now, very important, if you are taking a prescription medicine, like I am, you have to know. You have to look up, you can look up on the internet if, drinking alcohol may affect it. Now, the side effects may be, I'm lucky because the side effect with alcohol on my prescription is basically my prescription might be just weakened of how much powerful it is. So, that's good. But other prescriptions, it might take a turn for the worse. So, please look up on that if you are taking prescription medicine. So, also, another thing is that you're gonna, plan out how much you're gonna drink, and just try to stick with it. Don't go overboard. Also, wear comfortable shoes. Believe me, it'll save you. So, at the convention, you're at the convention, you're having a good time, going to the hotel bar and stuff like that, meeting all the other cosplayers and all that stuff. Please do not get openly drunk on the convention floor. Do not get that drunk where you wibbly wobbly, all over the place, because not only, convention and or hotel staff may come up to you and ask you what's going on. If they find out that you are that drunk, you may be asked to go to your hotel room or leave the premises or whatever. So, don't be that drunk. This includes, do not have alcohol on you. There are, hotel and convention rules are very strict sometimes. So please don't have any alcohol in you unless, the convention says you can have alcohol on the convention floor, but the convention rules must say that. See what I mean? So wear something that you don't mind getting dirty or messed up a bit via, spills, all that stuff. Just wear something that, you don't want to ruin. Like if you're wearing like a really fancy cosplay and you're going to be drinking a lot, I highly recommend switching out to something simpler before you start drinking. As such, no. Oh yes. If you are caught with basically, if you are caught really that drunk, have something to have a note or something like that to tell you what hotel room number you're in. It is actually very convenient. Try to have something that says your room number, and hopefully, if you are questioned by hotel or convention security, they'll help you out get to your room. So it's a lot easier. You could write down a note, your cell phone, all that stuff. Have it on you at all times. Now, if you do decide to do, a key thing is if you go to the hotel bar, always tip the bartender or the servers, because it's good PR for the con, because they know we're like, wow, the people from this convention always tip, so you'll get better service. So just please be nice and tip. So just want to point that out. Now, I know that there's going to be some hotel room parties or just social gatherings or drinkings and all that stuff, but please watch out for these things. If a room has minors in the party, it's highly recommended to just get the hell out of there. You don't want to be caught up and swept up in that bullshit when the police or, when the hotel security and police crack down on that stuff, and they do crack down on that stuff. If the party gets too loud and out of control, leave immediately. Again, you do not want to be caught up in that bullshit. No one does. So if it gets too loud and get out of control, and the guy or girl hosting it, you can't control it, just get out. It's a safe way to do it. Now, don't be that. Don't do this. Don't be that person that drinks all the alcohol or eats all the food. Don't be that person, please. Don't be. You don't need to drink or eat everything. What's wrong with you? People are crazy. Now, to help avoid hangovers, of course, you have to drink a lot of water. I highly recommend drinking, water and stuff in between shots or drinks. So, always have, a good supply of water bottles on, in the room or on you. Now, this is going to be interesting. Vitamin B complex. People are asking me, well, what does vitamin B complex do? Well, when you're drinking, your metabolism slows down. Other things, are kind of flimsy, but vitamin B complex helps curb hangovers. I actually asked the pharmacist this, and she told me just water and vitamin B complex. That's basically the best way to do. Now, if you are getting a headache and all that, I recommend taking it like an hour or two before you start drinking and stuff like that. So, or just take the recommended dose only. Now, aspirin and Advil are great things to take when trying to curb the hangover. I recommend taking it if you start getting a headache when drinking, and take another pill before you go to bed. Again, drink plenty of water because you're going to need it. Now, when you're drinking, of course, stop when you're feeling sick, about to throw up. You can't even stand or do anything like that, and you don't even know what the hell you're doing. So just when you start feeling it, just stop drinking and just drink water, eat some food, relax. Because it's very bad if you can't do any of that stuff. Now, of course, getting drunk depends on a few factors when you're drinking. These factors include height, weight, and sometimes the ethnicity. So, now let's say, for instance, you're about 5'5" and under, and you weigh under 160 pounds. You're probably going to get drunk faster than other people because of your height and weight, because the alcohol can travel a lot faster throughout your body. Now, if a person's over 5'5" and over 160, they generally could take a little bit more before they go down, because the alcohol takes time to travel through the body. So again, if you're like this petite person who's drinking, 9 times out of 10 you're going to get drunk pretty fast. So just slow down there. And if you're a bigger person, just keep it in moderation. You don't need to go overboard first to get drunk. You don't want to be the guy or the girl that gets drunk 1 hour into the party, passed out. No, you don't want to do that. So again, keep it in moderation. You don't want to be crazy. This is a convention. We're all having a good time. The worst thing that can happen, again, please be mindful of alcohol poisoning, which can lead to just throwing up and all that stuff, to something very bad medically, which requires EMTs. You don't want to do that. So, again, and if someone is having alcohol poisoning and they're underage, sucks to be you. So, again, I hope these tips help you guys out when drinking at an anime convention. Please ensure that you stay safe. Always have your ID on you, and just when things are looking bad, just stop and get out. Stop, and drink plenty of water. That is the key to curbing a hangover. Just drink plenty of water. Yeah, you can have mixed drinks and all that stuff, but just again, mix it up. After I take this drink, I have a drink of water. It's simple, it's nice, it's easy. So, because we want to avoid that hangover in the end. So, this is all I got for my tips here. Thank you for watching my video for Guide to an Anime Con or Anime Convention. There will be more videos coming out, and I'll be going to Anime Boston soon, so prepare for a video update on that. So, this is the Geeky Panda here on the Geeky Panda blog, signing out. So, remember, stay geeky, my friends.